what's up?
Baby, let's go!
Welcome to our website. We've got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
The moon, the stars, the sky. Come on closer, baby, let the lights go out. Yeah. We fall and then we rise. No more alibis, I wanna hide now. Yeah. Fall into the fire, baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you, or we could shine the light, hey. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay, it's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Walk a straight line, how many fingers? An ecstasy, fragrance lingers, yeah. And those endless conversations, and you feel it floating now. I finally got you, and I'm following you into the fire. Baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you, or we could shine the light, yeah. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay, it's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Hold me up, cause you never wanna drop me, not me. Got the key, dancing to unlock me. Side to side, building fingers don't faze me. Crazy to say, but nothing gonna stop me. You're talking to get you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. You should say what you say. Oh, come on, get it longer. Oh, come on, get it longer. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Show you, let me show you pure love, pure love.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to a beautiful Tuesday afternoon here
like an
at the
explosion of blue polka dots.
Day Live Show. Yes, you've exploded. Every dot on you is vivid.
Looked like an
And stop
explosion
holding your
of blue
breath because you're
polka
turning
dots.
blue. But anyway, I want to say welcome to all our friends. Do me a favor. If you're watching the show today, sharing is caring. Share it out. Let people know that we are on the air. We got a couple of announcements, surprises, guests that shown up to talk about the tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
We are going to start doing more venues outside. We are going to take with us WWNN Radio with us because we are the only talk radio station in Boca. The only one. So why isn't this town painted in WWNN Beasley Green?
I'm not so sure about the green. It's like Money Green, though, isn't it? The Money Talk radio station?
It's a dollar bill. It's the logo. Making money at the radio station. Nobody talks about it because everybody thinks they can't afford it. Radio nobody listens to. It's $1 billion business, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're looking to get out from under the rock, I highly suggest that you start looking and thinking bigger. For all the guests today who said they could not make it, I want to say you're lost. I'm just being real with it. You know, if you think that time is going to change and you're going to get caught up in the wave without making any kind of move, you're completely wrong. Been doing this long enough to know. You can have the cure to everything, and if nobody knows about it, it ain't a cure.
Since this morning, since 8:30 this morning, my phone's been ringing that if you thought it was bad a year ago, it's worse now.
Well,
Not illness and not sickness.
Getting back.
Mindset.
Yeah.
People's mindset towards business. It was they got funding a year ago, they kept going, they did, and now that excess funding has run out. Business is either still open and now they're trying to figure out how to continue to stay open, or they're shutting down.
And what's happening is unemployment looks good right now. Come September, when it's gone and dried up, the smarter play is to get your butt to work because other people are going to jump in there and you're going to be competing against people who are in the game, know the owners, and say, I'm going to roll up my sleeves with you because you need me now. Just remember me in September. Don't let me go. And my word is my bond.
But I am very excited for some exciting news that our Comcast commercial should be starting tomorrow.
We're going to find out at 2
We can
o'clock.
find out. So you're going to see 4 new commercials coming out of AMP Media Studios. So there'll be one for the AMP Media, AMP 2. We've got 2 companies down in Fort Lauderdale that are starting their commercials on Comcast. And yes, you too can put your commercials on Comcast for your business. And we have made it incredibly affordable as an agency with Comcast, whether it be in Miami, Broward, or Palm Beach County. You pick the county or all 3. We bring it to you. Actually, we can even do them in Tampa. We can do anywhere.
Anywhere. I got
Just
4
let us
more.
know.
4 more coming tomorrow. So we will have 8 by the end of the week. Not pushed out, but starting. 4 more coming tomorrow.
Which is pretty exciting.
Well, you know, there are business people that I deal with that understand that this deal is too good to be true. And I'll be the first one to tell you, but it is true, but it is. I was talking to Faith Washington, who was in the studio, and she looked at me, she says, how the hell are you getting this done? And we tip our hat to Comcast for giving us the opportunity to do this because they want to get everybody going again. And it's a real deal. Give us a
People
call.
have seen what is going on. I got a call that restaurants are having a hard time, and now is the time to really support local. So I decided to go back out and start supporting the economy. I've been shopping, going to the doctor, buying clothes and shoes, and it's my nails, hair, whatever you got to do to support the community, I'm all in.
I got no hair. I got no nails. So what do you want me to do? Well, I
I'll support it
go
for
to
you.
eat to the restaurant.
You go out to eat a lot more than I do.
I went to Limburgers yesterday. They welcomed me back.
Yep.
Massages.
Massages with Tracy from Healing Moments.
Yep. Also, there is Artful Dodger. A few people went there over the weekend, and he better not tell me they weren't there because I heard all about it. So things are happening. We're trying to do the best we can. We are thinking about starting to do pop-up visits. We have a crew out at the radio station is going to be popping in here as well. And that crew
2
could be at your
newbies,
store.
so let's even see if they make it to the radio station.
Well, let's see what happens.
So that'll be kind of cool. Pierre will let them in and see
I
where
already
that'll
called
all go.
ahead. We're good to go.
Awesome.
It's all good to go. But the bottom line is you got to get your business going. If you're a business owner, you got to be business smart. You got to make some moves. there's a lot of BSing going on around us about people offering things that aren't real. But we've been here since the beginning. We've been here for 6 years. I've been here for 12. I'm not going anywhere. I have no reason to lie to you. Give your business a chance to swim.
That is true. Say good morning to, good afternoon, I guess. All right, to Linda Summers.
Linda, I want to do a segment with Linda Summers about the weather with her on the morning show.
Okay.
I just got to figure out how to do it. Because guess what? Guess what's coming around the bend?
Hurricane season?
That's right.
I know. Can you believe it's been a year?
Yes, I do.
I don't know. It's a whole lot going on. But we've got our good friend Faith Washington in studio with us today. So we're going to bring Faith over. Faith's dressed for a beautiful white for summer, and then the shoes that are like to die
Faith,
for.
say hello. You're on camera.
Hi, everybody.
And use your microphone voice.
Oh my gosh, so I have to use the mic too? Come on.
Your microphone voice.
Your microphone
But
voice.
Faith's working with us on some business opportunities and really growing in the health and wellness arena that you're working on at WNN also.
Well, Faith is going, we're going to be changing a couple of gears because Faith Washington has been doing radio and voiceovers
Yeah.
and everything else for years. And it's time that Faith brings into the whole fold her media production skills. So she's going to be participating in Comcast. There's a rumor about a show that I do that they may want her to become a co-host on as well. And everybody tells me they love Faith. Well, you know, behind that microphone is somebody who knows the business. And again, spokesperson, people that know the business, interviewing, whatever. You got to get your business going. You know, Dawn's a little busy right now.
Am I?
Yeah. And,
little.
but the object of the game is to get it noticed and get it done. I was talking to Jay Harmon. Jay Harmon drew this
Oh
piece
my
right
gosh,
here.
isn't this amazing? Jay just brought this out. This is a drawing he did of Charlie Chaplin. This is a pencil drawing. This is not a photograph. This is not paint. This is all done in colored pencil. Amazing. He did this on his show, I think last week.
Dawn, it really does look like a painting.
Doesn't it?
It looks like a painting.
He did a Michael Jackson at the radio station. I think I sold it yesterday. I have
you?
to ask how much he wants.
Wow, that's
I didn't know how much they wanted for these things. But this is phenomenal. You know, the stuff behind us. That one of, what's her
Madonna?
face? Huh?
Madonna?
Madonna. Amazing stuff. That horse that you see, you can't see it from me. You got to come in to look at. Just amazing, amazing stuff.
So he's
So we're going to take our artists with us in these pop-ups we're going to be doing. Maybe he'll even bring the first breakfast.
working on that.
Do we have Faith in the first breakfast?
I've got to look and see.
I don't think we have her. You know what the first breakfast is?
No.
You know the Last Supper
Yeah.
from Jesus?
Yes.
Well, we're doing the first breakfast. And
In
it's
the
all of
cafe.
us.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
And he's drawing this into the deal.
Wow.
And we're going to be doing WNN on the cloth and everything. There's just so many different things.
Say
going
hi
on.
to Amy Rashevsky. Hi, Amy. How you doing?
Amy's getting ready for her big show tomorrow.
Yeah, she's got a big show. Absolutely.
She's driving me insane. It is big. Yes, Amy, I got you. I got your back. Show up a little early. I got you. It's a big show she got. She got somebody coming on tomorrow.
Yeah, he was on Entertainment Tonight, I believe.
That's Entertainment Tonight. I was wishing it was the female, the blonde, from Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
Who insured her legs for $2 million. $2 million?
You're such a boy brain.
You know who she is?
No.
The blonde. Come on. Everybody knows her.
Who?
I'll show you a picture. I have it in my wallet.
Show me who that is for you. No, I don't even know what you're drinking. All I can say. So happy Tuesday,
coffee.
everyone. Things are definitely changing. It is summer. Things are opening up, and it's time to get your business out and noticed. So we've got Faith with us. Let's talk about what's going on in businesses in the world.
You know something? I think there are varying degrees of good, bad, and ugly. I really believe that if you really need to grow your business right now, you need some sort of media content. You know, whether you're on social media or, you know, the way you guys put things out, you do just about every platform there is, along with Comcast and iHeartRadio and you know, your radio stations. It's a big deal, and you've got to have content of some sort. I think that businesses will do extremely well this year. It may take us a couple of months to get going, but I think that people coming on your show get a lot of exposure. At least I know I do. So I think that speaks volumes. If you want your business to grow, come on this show.
I mean, you've had clients that come to us that do segments on the show that
Yes.
go on Real Radio.
Yes.
I mean, you had one client that had he got 2 calls from it, which was
Yep.
amazing after you figure a 30-minute show to get 2, and he's got big leads, and he's got a big company
Yes.
that he works with,
Yes.
which is remarkable. We had someone on yesterday, manufacturer direct eyewear, amazing.
And the funny thing is that there are parts that go with anything that you promote. You know, it isn't just, okay, let me promote this cup. It's what's in the cup, how it makes you feel, and everything else. And sometimes you have to keep it going more than one day. You got to put it out there again and again and again. Case in point, Jay does that drawing thing.
Skillshare.
Skillshare. You ever heard of Skillshare?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Where he does Skillshare. And he teaches people how to do this.
Wow.
And you should go to, what is his website?
Colored Pencil Artist.
.com?
You can actually find his show on the Colored Pencil
cool.
Artist.
And you go there, he teaches you how to do this. It's very reasonable. He started with 11 students now that he has. And he wants to do a paint and pour. So he wants to do a draw and pour, where he's going to have people come in and learn how to do this. My eyeballs on that thing will probably be crooked, but besides that, it's good to go.
You just don't book any appointments when you're doing your pour.
Yes, I know. Unfortunately.
Good
But
idea.
you should follow. You're
It's
the half of
funny.
the reason I messed up today.
You know, I was listening to the conversation on Friday, and I'm thinking,
This is trouble.
it's June. It's not this week. And I told you, no. I'm like, maybe I was wrong, but no.
But I heard Tuesday. I never heard June.
Yes, a Tuesday in June, but it's all good.
Did you hear that?
And
I didn't hear
apparently
Tuesday
not.
in June. I never heard Tuesday in June.
You didn't even hear the conversation. You just
I
kept saying,
did.
I'm going to
I
be
did.
here.
I
I'm
just
going
like
to be
tune
here.
out. Listen, when somebody's having a private conversation, I just tune it out. It's not my business.
She's like, we whatever you want
I
her to
couldn't
do.
help it because
whatever,
the
it's all
woman
good.
was screaming and she was calling me all sorts of names.
Yes, she was.
She was.
Heard that too.
And I said, I'm all in. I'll
You
see you
never know
Tuesday.
what happens in the cafe. It's kind of like Vegas, stays in the cafe, but it's all good.
But it's fun too. I mean, we'll get it eventually done as well. Also, if you have a business and you want to come on the set, come on down. We have multiple sets in here. Did you see we had new shows going out? Some of the new producers that are coming forward, like Bianca put on a show today. I had to fix it a little bit, but that's good to go. We had the editor's desk all the way from our
Manchester
Manchester
with
studio.
UK. Yep.
We have another Manchester on Thursday. And I was thinking about the ship. I think it's time we hang our flag on the ship. I may take it to the radio station.
Okay.
I may start moving it around. So Tracy from Hard Rock, sending you a wink, because I can't wink. I got bad eyes. Sending you a wink. I want to take it down there and do a show from the ship. Can you say that fast?
Do a show from a ship?
Yeah.
Do a show from a ship. I can speak well, I just can't see well, so yes. You see what my father wrote about this morning?
No.
This morning show? He's like, it's all right, I can still look at you with one eye. Like, thanks, Dad.
Your father said that? Wow.
I know.
That's harsh.
The things that you grow up, I was reading a post that said, everyone has gone through something in their life. You just never realize what anybody else has gone through. So to think that nobody has gone through something, it may not be what you've gone through. We've all gone through something, and
But don't feel bad. You have one bad eye. I have two.
I don't feel bad at all, but it's funny, you just never know. But when the doctor says to you, just keep looking forward, no one will ever know. It's like that. That's when the surgeon tells you.
He said
That's
that?
about as good as it gets.
He said that?
Yes. He's like, don't worry, nobody will know. I know, I've had a lifetime of figuring it out, but your brain is an amazing thing.
But that's why you're my co-host, because you really don't know what the hell I look like.
Imagine my
I don't
eyes
think
dilated.
that's true.
So yesterday I'm sitting in his office getting dilated, changing passwords on our Instagram account.
You should see some of the passwords. They're missing letters. How do you spell ice cream? JKY.
Who changes passwords in a dark room with dilated eyes?
You.
It's
Dilated
me,
eyes, not
apparently.
happening. Not happening. Bad
Apparently
plan.
I do.
And who goes shopping with dilated eyes because they made it home in one piece? Oh, I should keep experimenting.
And it's like putting steroids in your eye. I'm like, all right, I did well so far, so let's keep driving around town.
You're ridiculous.
That was great. I ended up by your house, actually, over at the alterations place, which was great. I was heading east, And
And
then
she ends up at your house. She wasn't intending to go there. She wanted to go
I was
west.
right near your house. And then next thing I'm like, I gotta head west, and that's when the sun starts setting, and you're driving right into the sunset, and it's like, oh my gosh, the things you do. But it's all good to
You
go.
are hilarious. You should write a book.
I should write a book,
One Eye Dawn.
Everything looked a little purple yesterday, is all I can tell you.
Everything looked purple.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, I guess that's what happens.
Faith, have you ever gone through anything like that when you get your eyes dilated? Everything
Oh.
looks purple?
Oh, they were dilated once, never again.
One time in all your life?
It was like 9 hours.
Wow.
I couldn't see. It was like they were locked open. I mean, literally, I swear to you, Freddie, it was so bad. I couldn't see. I was very disoriented. It was like this dark weirdness. It was very weird. I don't think that's the normal response. So me getting my eyes dilated is a bad plan.
I think light eyes have it worse. You have
Yeah.
light eyes too.
Mine gets dilated for a month.
Oh,
Teddy too. Light eyes, I think, totally have it
Not
harder when it
fun.
comes to that type
Yeah.
of stuff. 100%.
It hurts too. These lights hurt me now.
So
They're
we could do a
bright.
show in the dark.
yeah, they're bright. Yeah,
I could
that's
wear
a good idea,
sunglasses.
Dawn. Just a little bit of light.
Just a little bit of light. Do a show in the dark.
It hurts my eyes. That's why I used to be in the dark until somebody came up and turned on the light. And turned on the light. And she goes, "Why is it so dark in here?" I'm like, "I can't see. I'm like a mole."
You just got to do what you do and keep going. They did a show today on different stories from Reddit. I don't understand why Reddit became so big.
Well, didn't Reddit have a bad reputation?
I don't even know how Reddit started. Yeah, something happened with Reddit, and
Ask Teddy.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Teddy!
Teddy knows about Reddit. It was something with Bitcoin, wasn't it, with Reddit? Oh my gosh, Bitcoin went down yesterday.
It's in the toilet.
I don't know what
It's
it
going to
is.
keep going, folks. Hate to tell you that.
Bitcoin, you think
What
it's going to
happened
keep
with
going
Reddit?
down?
Reddit, doesn't
How did
Reddit
Reddit
have
get
a
so popular?
bad reputation? Has a good reputation?
Bitcoin's down to 43.
But I thought that Reddit was involved in all sorts of scams and stuff. Pornography.
No, it's not Reddit. It's people. People do it on all social medias.
Oh,
Bitcoin's down to 43.
I'm buying.
You should buy.
I don't
am,
think
because-
I don't think you want to do that.
Oh, no, I made money. I've made $250 since I took it out.
Yeah.
So now it's going down. So it's time to buy when it hits 40.
Gonna do that?
That's because Elon Musk decided to bust the bubble.
No, it was going to go down anyway. He just helped it along.
He just got
It's-
out
it's-
before it
listen,
went down.
it's-
He's such
I
a
don't care
dog.
what anyone says. It's CCP backed. There's no asset backed coin there. It's
That's
not
right.
asset backed. XRP, XLM, Dogecoin, these things are asset backed coins. Those are the things, USA, Republic, are the things that you want to invest in. And they are cheap.
Well, it's
Now's
true.
the time.
But when it was trading at $1,200 and they stayed until $40,000, people are making money on it on the backs of people thinking they're going to make money on it. So you just got to watch it trade and go.
Yeah.
That's why I tell my friend here, she was up money. She'd taken out. And now you buy when it's small again.
So keep buying.
No, trade it out. Stop the bleed. You don't listen.
I always listen. Let's take a commercial break. Let's check in where our crew is over at WNN, see if they've made it there. Quick commercial break. I hear Val talking. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for, and why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Not in my coffee. Yesterday, Faye, we were talking about whether or not you would drink if your significant other put dandruff in your coffee. Would you drink it?
Excuse me?
Yeah, no,
What the?
no. And
What kind of
Ew,
question?
no, on so many levels.
Seriously, what kind of question is that?
Well, because I was comparing it to whether or not you give them a kiss. What's the difference? There's more germs here than in dandruff.
That's just
I don't know. You know, I guess I would cross that bridge when I got to it. But,
But it's
in
an
this
interesting-
moment, it's a very interesting question. But in this moment, probably not gonna be thinking about that.
Oh, are they emerging out of the cave of Studio A?
Yes, they are. All right, let's go over to our WNN radio studios. Uh-oh.
Oh, there they are.
Hey, you hear us?
Of course, yeah. You're loud and clear. How you guys doing today?
We're great. How are you doing?
Good. Riley and I had the chance to come over to WWNN, which is South Florida's awesome talk show radio place. And also, it is the only one in Boca, which is great. Means that we're unique. And I wanted to ask you guys, it says South Florida's FM Money Talk Radio. What does Money Talk mean exactly?
What is Money Talk?
Money Talk, it's a health and wealth. So when you invest in your company, you can make money by talking about it. And they do also stock shows. They do investment shows. It is the only talk radio in Boca that does any and all of that on all these multiple stations. Faith Washington had a show with us on there as well. I've been there for 12 years, but it is the best way of reaching 3.2 million subscribed listeners in Florida.
Not only is it on 2 FMs and an AM, you can also catch it live on your iHeartRadio app if it is out of your South Florida reach. So it is everywhere.
Tune in and radio in as well. 3 apps.
Some of the biggest financial shows air on WWNN Monday through Friday until 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and then we take over on the business, on the health, and on the wellness side.
That's correct. And we have some new stuff coming out as well. But to answer your question, it is the fastest growing way of reaching people when you have something to say.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Just letting y'all know this is an awesome radio station.
How do you like it over there?
Well, I really like it. I thought it was a very welcoming environment. I think that it's very professional here. I think that it gives a great chance for businesses to come in and really talk about their business. The thing is that when you have a radio station that is primarily into music, and you tune in and you're like, oh, I'm only here for music. When you have one that's a talk show, every time someone speaks, you gotta listen. Like, you really want to know, like, hey, is this really going to help me out in the future? Is this going to help me out today? Is this help me out with the problem that I've had in the past? I really think that it's important, especially for young people who are coming into their new lives, who just graduated college, who are just going into college. They can learn great new advice, and they can learn different ways to handle their life's problems.
Very cool.
nice.
Very nice.
I wanted Riley to take the stabilizer and walk around, because it's like a donut there, and show our offices there, our studio there, and show the radio borders and all that, so people can get a better idea.
Sure.
And it's about to get better because we are going to be offering a networking parties up there when Riley walks around. Riley's going to walk around
Let's give us a tour.
and give us a tour. We are going to be doing networking parties in that part of the room.
This
We're
way?
going to dress,
Okay.
we're going to dress it up, and then he's taking us now to the studios where I go every night to
So
do
this is
stuff.
one more place where they do radio stuff. I think it's pretty sick. It looks really professional. I don't know what any of the buttons mean, but that's okay.
That's where they do the voiceovers.
I love voiceovers.
That's where you're going to do voiceovers one day. You're going to be
course.
optimistic.
You know, fun fact, I'm trying to be a voice actor, but only in my car. I only have one voice, and it's Morgan. He's Hispanic. Then
And this-
we also have the studio.
This
Lots
is
of
our AMP
guests.
Studios. Yeah. And that AMP
So it's like-
studio has actually, it has
Good.
20 chairs. We took some away because of the situation, but we're going to be putting those back little by little. But everything gets there done live. And I remember when Faith was with us, we were at the other smaller studio. That's the bigger one now.
See the artwork of
We got
Jay
a second
Harmon
little
there.
art gallery in here.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you
That's
definitely have a garden here,
Yes.
guys.
that's right. And this is Jay Harmon's stuff, like Mr.
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie here. This is some of the works that he has up there as well. I need to ask Jay, now that he's standing here, how much is the Michael Jackson? I think I sold it yesterday.
The real Michael Jackson
Yes.
picture, that would
The little one.
he'd be cheaper.
Okay. I think I sold it. And
Now
then
you
follow
going
the
down hard
donut.
way? Follow the donut? What donut do you know that's square?
A square donut.
I feel like I'm doing kind of like a Stanley Kubrick tracking shot.
A
I
lot of
love
different
how
offices.
she's walking backwards down there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that one's closed.
Keeping it
Taking another
charming.
nice turn.
Now that studio there with the door closed used to be where
Yep.
we used to do all our productions in that small
It's
studio.
true.
That's the 740 studio. Go in there and give it a pop. In there now is where they do pure radio. All the radio shows are done in there. We used to have that place dressed up like you
Faith,
saw
remember that
one.
radio station? Remember that room?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool. Like,
I
Looks
do.
great for
Oh my
a
gosh,
podcast.
so many good memories. We had a blast.
Yep,
It
that was
was.
our studio for the longest time.
And then the radio operators are next door to this. There's a see-through glass from that studio to this studio. Who's on the board?
yeah, which there was just someone in here earlier.
No one.
No.
one.
We got people
It's running
calling
by
in.
You know-
Feel free to call in, guys.
You know what they say, radio runs itself.
That's so funny. And then if you go out again and you go to the next one was where Money Talk used to take place. Oh,
Let me
look who!
guess.
Oh,
It is.
it's the birthday
It's the
boy.
birthday boy. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
How are you, Mosquito? That's Mr.
He's answering phone calls. He's a
Time to get back to work?
And then in there, that studio was where Freddie used to live.
Yes.
In the dark until they came away and threw me out. In there, that was all curtained up and everything. And this is the WSBR old studio. And in there now they're using this to voice commercials and podcasts.
Oh, wow.
Because
I wanna
WNN
voice
now
a
offers podcasts.
Yeah, you have some voiceover artists right here.
And then if you go to the next studio, it's an oldie but goodie. This is Mr. Pierre. Is he in there?
Hey,
Yeah.
Pierre.
Pierre, hi.
He said, "What's up?"
You're on a talk show.
Now look at go inside and look at the wall to your right. I think Pierre put up one of Jay's pieces in there.
That's actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this one.
Ah,
Oh,
look
nice.
at that, Jay. You're everywhere.
Because I told him that he had to dress it up and make it beautiful.
Sorry
we're
about
gonna
the
start
glare.
doing that. And that's the radio station. Now, what we asked Jody to do is to put the letters on the windows. And there's Mr. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
And Pierre's making a home in his new job.
Very impressive. Pierre has his own office.
That's nice.
Isn't that cool?
Congrats.
It is very nice, very nice. And then if you turn to the right, you'll see the televisions that we have in there and the banners, the Beasley stuff we put up in there as well.
And the best sunset in all of Boca, I must tell you.
And we rent
It does
space.
have a good view. I was admiring that earlier.
Well, we rent space in the elevator with candlelight dinner if you want to go up and down.
Yes, if you want a sunset dinner, we can get that for you, just up and down the elevator.
Yeah.
Many people
here's
have
where-
taken pictures in the studio. I had Lawrence Taylor there. I had Mama Ali was there. We had a lot of people there that went through this thing. A lot of singers.
Yep.
They went through that station. If the walls can only talk, as they say.
Nice job, gang.
Thank you.
For
We
you
tried.
guys. Thanks for letting us come on over here. Check out the radio station. Definitely will be back. Feel free to call in, guys, and promote your business.
Awesome.
Excellent. Now we have two men
2 men in a car.
in a car, and we are going to have this roving crew because she speaks Spanish. And for my Latino brothers and sisters, we are able to do this from Fuego as well in Spanish. Well, we'll go to your business and we'll blow it up and talk on the sets and on the shows and everything else, and bring what you do for a living to live media, whatever it may be. It could be television, it could be anything.
Very cool. Madam President goes in hiding,
Oh,
but it's looking good.
she knows she had a conference call
Okay.
today.
But it's looking good. Nice job, Bianca and Riley. They're going to be heading back over here to our studios. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we've got Jay Harmon. Let's find out what you got going on. Slick came out of studio. Hey, how you doing, Slick? He's been in their studio, but he's been in there since.
He can't hear you. He doesn't have his
9 o'clock.
glasses on.
Huh? He can't hear us.
I got to know what you're working on so intently when we come back. When we
All right,
come back.
let's find out what he's working on. More with
Okay,
Faith
let's do that.
Washington, more with bringing your business back to life. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
The Spa Facial by Maria has amazing facials, body treatments, and sugar body waxing for any special occasion. All our spa treatments have organic and natural ingredients concentrated just for your skin. We guarantee all natural products help you with that extra feeling of zen. The Spa Facial offers organic facials, foot detox, aromatherapy, manscaping, and face and body waxing. Call the Spa Facial for your spa appointment with Maria at 954-213-5034 or visit her website at thespafacial.info.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
Dr. Laura Ellick, a licensed psychologist practicing in both Florida and New York with over 20 years of experience, addresses the negative thoughts that are keeping you stuck in your lifestyle patterns. Dr. Ellick works with children, teens, and adults, from anxiety and depression to eating disorders, addiction recovery, and medical issues. Making a deep interpersonal connection is a magical part of the therapeutic relationship. Contact Dr. Laura at 516-635-6186 or at Laura Ellick, ELLICK.com for a personalized consultation. It's time to remove the blocks that are preventing you from achieving your dreams. Call Dr. Laura Ellick at 516-635-6186 or at LAURAELLICK.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We're back at the Brooklyn Cafe. What's today? It's only Tuesday?
Do you know that May is almost over?
Halfway. It's the middle of
I
May.
mean, what
Today's
happened?
what, the 19th?
Did somebody open up the you know that little thing with the sand?
Yes.
What's that called?
An hourglass?
Yeah. Did somebody open up the hole on
We
that
don't need a
hourglass?
megaphone. We can hear Val right from here.
What'd she say?
She laughs. Hourglass? You can't hear. I'm a little closer to the door than you
Yes,
are.
hourglass. Did somebody open up the hole to the hourglass?
Yes.
Because I
Sand
can't
to the
believe
hourglass
how
that went
fast
through
time
May.
is flying.
I know. It's unbelievable.
When I knew Jay, I was a young man.
So was I.
We've known Jay a long time.
When I met Faith, I thought she was a little girl. She was like 12.
I've known Faith even longer than I've known you. Isn't that crazy?
How could that be?
Because she used to scare me at the gym. Not that she did anything to scare me. She was
God.
just in her zone, and these legs that should be insured for $2 million. And she had her headphones on, and she was always in long sleeves and long pants.
So why did she
And her
scare you?
She didn't talk to anybody. She just did her thing. I was like, wow.
It's my time.
It was
You
her
were
time.
doing intense training?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do. Yeah, that's my time. It's my time that nobody gets to infringe on.
You see, that's the difference between men and women at the gym. Because men talk to everybody.
Well, then,
How you doing?
Yeah, that's why it was her time, because all the men would be like, I want to talk to Faith.
Well, the funny thing is, you work out, they're all sweaty and tight. I smelling good. Says, okay, you done? Maybe we could go have a little coffee or something.
I think the gyms are back, reopened. I think everything's open. But I got to see what's Slick doing back there in camera 30.
What are you
He's been
doing?
working so hard
Talking
today.
to your mic, Mr.
Yeah, I'm just working on let me zoom out on it. It's basically a logo.
A logo.
Yeah.
For what?
For who?
It's for this girl. She hired me out to just basically do it So
he
basically,
was
I've
hired
been.
out on a side gig.
Yeah.
So what kind? Is she a singer?
No, this is her beauty line. She wants to put it on her card and her Instagram. So she heard about me because of the card. So thank you guys, or thank you Happy Princer and you guys on the card.
Because of the car?
Card.
What card?
The card, your card for amp?
The
What
card.
card?
His amp card.
The amp card.
Oh, you mean it actually works?
Yeah, and then like she saw that card and then now what is it? I'm just working on her just her logo.
Nice job.
How'd she see the card?
She she saw the card through like somebody else. So basically, I gave it to somebody else, and then she heard about me. So it's basically word of mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
I heard that they found your card in a Publix parking lot in the windshields. Is that true?
Hey, if it is, I've been handing them out. I had to reload the other day because like I was all out of cards in my wallet.
He gives out the cards to everybody.
Yeah.
This guy.
Really? Good for you.
All right, I'll try.
But look, you got it, and you got a job from it.
Hey, I mean, we agreed to something, so it's kind of like, okay, cool. That's nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And he's wearing his contact lenses today.
No, he's not. He's just faking it.
And he picks me up. He picks
You
me up
and
in
me both.
Mercedes.
What's up with everybody's bad eyes today? I don't get it.
It's the theme of the day.
Well, Freddie had dropped his car off, and Slick lives down there. So Slick went and picked him up and bring him back, and I guess he had. But you forgot your glasses before you went to get Freddie, right? You were already on your way here.
Yeah, I was
Microphone.
already on my way. I was already on my way, and then like, thing about my glasses, I wore them for so long. I don't know who feels me when I say it. Like, you kind of feel in the morning that you do have them on, but in actuality you don't, because I didn't honestly. What is it? I didn't honestly realize that I didn't have my glasses until I had to readjust. And then I just felt
hold
my
on.
nose.
So when you went to get me a Mercedes and you went down that alley, didn't you realize maybe you couldn't see where you were going?
No, because I squint in my glasses as well. So it's like I just thought I had them on. Until I like right when I touched my nose and I'm like, I don't have my glasses
When you
on.
touch your nose is when he
Yeah,
realized.
I was going to readjust. I felt like something was falling on my face, but it really wasn't. It was nothing there.
He went down an alley to come get me, and this is an alley.
A very
What
sketchy alley.
This is wide open here. Yes. And so I said, oh my God, he doesn't have glasses on. And when he drives with no glasses.
But we made it home safe, or made it here
the
safe.
The heart has a pity-patty.
Okay, I tell you this, Slick's always good. He does the driving. He picks up Gubba. He should really join Trip Delivers and get paid for all this driving he does.
He should join Trip Delivers because Trip Delivers now is going to deliver Gubba. We got that whole thing in the works.
TripDelivers.com. You can sign up for a side business, Slick, where all the driving that you do, you actually get paid to do it.
That's interesting. That might be something worth looking into.
Hey.
Right? For restaurants that want to join and partake in it, you
Mhm.
can sign up at TripDelivers.com and be part of just a flat fee. And if you want to be a driver, you can sign up for a monthly fee. You get 75 trips, whether it be with people or for food delivery, or then there's even an unlimited package. You could do that.
That's right. And you don't have to pass the buck to the restaurants. No longer that 30% service fee is going to apply. So you can actually get a burger for under $10.
What a beautiful thing.
$29.99 is not the price I want to pay for a burger because of all the delivery fees.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
You've been working hard. You've been at Studio B since 9 o'clock this morning, and Jay's with us, Jay Harmon. You're filming your Skillshare.
Skillshare, yes. I'm doing my latest class for Skillshare. I'm doing a picture of a horse which is on a black background with whites and grays, all
nice
to show the picture that it doesn't have to be done in color, and it doesn't have to be done on a white surface. It can be done on a black surface, and kind of negative values. You know, where instead of drawing in the shadows are already there, so you just draw around the shadows.
Now, the Skillshare shows people how to do this kind of work?
Yes.
So
what
Faith,
it is.
So Faith Washington, can you draw?
No.
Okay, so she's a perfect
Okay.
example. You could teach her how to do this.
I could. What I do
And that's the way it's going to look?
Well, no, that's not a horse.
Well, with any
Faith Washington's drawing could be a horse.
with any practice, you know, what I'm showing people is, and this is online. Skillshare is an online program that you can get into, and they have thousands of teachers from all over the world who teach everything creative. And it's everything from painting to drawing to music to crafts to anything you can think of. It's a creative thing. They have teachers who can show you how to do different things. If you're interested in a particular kind of painting or a particular kind of maybe art or a particular kind of music or just a craft, whatever it is that you have an interest in, you can go to Skillshare and you can learn that craft.
Here's 30% off Skillshare Premium, Skillshare.com. They have thousands of classes, Jay.
Mhm.
Wow.
They do. There's so many of them, and I'm considering myself very fortunate to be part of that. And this is my second class that I have put, and I'm going to be doing several more for Skillshare and different things. The first thing I did was drawing grapes, different colored grapes together. But now I wanted to advance that a little bit and go for more of an intermediate audience and do the horse picture. And it's a thing where I'm trying to keep my classes, each one is broken down into lessons. And this particular class will have five or six different lessons explaining what materials you need, how you do it, and everything about it that you need to do to create the picture that I'm showing. And then after you're done, then I will have the students send in their production, something that they've made themselves, a picture that they have done, and they can send it in to be evaluated.
Is it safe to say that you're one of the few pencil art teachers?
There are a few pencil teachers, but none are doing exactly what I'm doing. My expertise is something that other ones are showing the basics of how to use colored pencil, or particular things that are a little bit different from mine, or how to use colored pencil with another medium or something. With mine, it's just using colored pencil to create different realistic pictures.
This is amazing. They've got so many great things here. There's different art challenges and growing your business type of thing on Instagram, how to brand yourself, all these workshops.
Right. All this about doing, starting a business, how to do it with your business and everything. It's more than just art or music. It's a whole lot of things on how you can learn something you wanted to do.
This is amazing. They've got a lot. Check it out, Skillshare.com. And then what do? Then they put you sign in. You can sign in through Facebook, create an account, and they can just put you in the search bar.
Right. Just look for my name, and you can go right to my name and see my
Here it is.
see my classes there. And if you sign up for
You can sign up for free.
right, you get if you sign up for Skillshare, I think they give you a month free to take all these classes. You can take as many classes as you want, and there's enough classes, I think, on there that if you really want to be creative, you can learn things that just keep doing it. I mean, you can you can binge on classes.
That's incredible. And here it is. If you want to learn, it talks about how to draw grapes, and the next one's going to be how to draw a horse. This is so easy. Just put your name in it and it pops up.
And then they've got a few of the pictures of my artwork on there, and so you can. And there's also a link to my website.
This is very cool.
Which is coloredpencilartist.com.
And again, very cool. And I was talking to Faith earlier today. You have this skill set, but we have to put it out so people can take advantage of the fact that what you bring, like wine tastings, you could draw something with a wine, like there
With a
was
wine
one around
bottle,
here.
right.
A wine bottle, the grapes, a storefront, whatever,
Mhm.
as part of the entertainment of doing wine tastings, not-for-profits that want to raise money and awareness, things of that nature. And I was talking to Faith about how to incorporate somebody who can put different things together for different businesses.
Mhm.
And this is all about getting out from what we just came through and starting all over again.
Mhm.
Awesome. I just shared it out. Just posted it
Thank
for you again. Easy enough. I could do this while we're just sitting here.
I can't draw.
So when I used to sit in that construction site when I worked there, you
You
know.
drew?
Yes.
What'd you draw? What'd you draw, Dawn?
Not construction workers is all I can tell
What'd you
you.
draw?
But that's what I think. Why did they hire me? I just sat and I drew every day, and now I think twice about why
I don't
they
know.
hired me.
I don't know. Slick, do you have the answer to that question?
But anyway,
Why would you
I got
hire
to sit
Dawn?
there and draw with colored pencils and markers, and you know,
Don't
it's
ignore
kind
the
of
question. I'm
cathartic.
talking to Slick.
What'd you ask him?
Why would anybody hire Dawn?
Why wouldn't anybody hire
Thank you,
Don?
Slick, very much.
Good,
Like,
good,
I don't
truthful
understand.
answer.
Like,
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you
Like-
Muhammad Ali, man, because you
What are
shuffle
you
better
talking
than
about?
anybody I've ever seen.
Me? I answered the same way I felt.
I hear
just
ya.
didn't have a microphone the first time.
But this is incredible how you even have like the shadowing and the softness of his face all
Mhm.
done with pencil.
That's not even a realism picture. That's more of a pop art kind of picture where all the colors are not the real colors. They're just representative.
That's really incredible.
It's beautiful.
See the depth
you.
of his eyes and everything.
That's the one thing that Jay does better than anybody I've ever seen before. The eyes. Everything he does, the eyes are remarkable. Some of the things he has in here, even the horse's eyes kind of scare me.
I like to start all my pictures with the eyes. That's kind of the focal point. If you're talking to someone, you look at their eyes, and that's kind of the first thing you go to if you're looking at a picture. So I try to always finish the eyes first, and then go for the rest of it. Because if the eyes are right, I'm sure that the rest of the picture will be fine.
Eyes are the mirror to your soul.
If somebody wanted you to do your work on a big canvas, like they do the paintings, you ever seen they put them in the fireplace and stuff like that? If somebody wanted to do that, what do? Take a picture, or you have the model there for, I don't know, months?
If they wanted their picture on that, I would just go and take photos and get a lot of different shots, and then find out exactly how they want it, and put it together. That's what I've done. I go on location and photograph either the people or the animals or whatever it is that they want to have done, so that I can. And it's also good because I get to meet the people or the pets, and I like to put some of the personality into the picture, because just if I don't know the pet, it's hard to, or the person, it's hard to really put their spark, I guess, into the picture. That's what I need to meet them. It makes a difference.
Does it make a difference if you're gonna do Faith full, like a 5-foot piece? Does that make a difference than a 4-foot, 3-foot, or 2-foot?
No, I mean, it just takes longer. That's all.
Takes longer, more pencil.
Because the way I'm thinking is it's pencil. It's not a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember when you were a kid, you'd lay on the butcher, you probably maybe never did this, you lay on the butcher paper and you outline your body? Did you ever do that?
I did that in the street. It was called
That's called a homicide scene, I know, but no, like you would lay it out on butcher paper
Freddie.
and do that. Is that what you think? You want a life-size version of Faith? Is that what that is?
No, what I'm saying, because Faith is tall, I'm saying, does it make a difference if the person that you're doing it for is tall or short? Compare her to you, it's about 6 feet difference.
Less paper and less pencil.
But does it come out the same? Does it come out looking fantastic?
Yeah.
Of course.
It doesn't matter the size of the person or the or anything. I mean, I just do it in perspective to whatever they are. If I have a tall person in the same picture with a short person, we can arrange it any way they want.
Does it stick in your mind, or do you have to watch? You have to look at the pictures you've taken. or
I
does
use
it
the
stay?
picture for reference, for details.
But you know what you want to do. Right?
But I know how I want to do it. I get that all established before I start it, exactly how I want it. I try to get an idea of the finished piece before I even start it, what it's going to look like. And then I make adjustments along the way.
That's why I can't draw. Because I'll be changing it every 5 seconds.
I got to tell you, this Skillshare is amazing, Jay. They've got everything on
They
here.
do. They do. It's incredible.
I mean, Instagram marketing, if you're looking to grow and market your business, it's all on here how to do it.
And I got to tell you, this is the first time since I've known this lady that she admits to drawing. Because I used to say, I know you draw. She tells me, no, no, no.
Yeah.
So she does draw. Now, your daughter draws, and you draw. Are you as good as her? You see, I knew that was coming.
No, my daughter
So
is
I
amazing.
need you to draw something. I am going to go out and get a canvas, and I'm going to set it up there, and it's either going to stay blank forever, or you're going to draw
I
something.
feel like
And don't
I
be
need
a
like
wise
painter's
guy.
hat and like
No,
a little
don't be a
painting
wise guy.
palette.
Don't put a dot, because I've seen that. You put a dot and then walk away. No, I want you to draw something.
Okay,
Boy.
Dawn in Motion is what it's going to be called.
I think I got myself in a pickle with this thing.
And a pickle. Let's take a commercial break. I'm visioning like a pickle jar. That's 100% true. Take a quick commercial break. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio A, and we'll be right back.
Strong cup of coffee to get you through your day. Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open. Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
2TV and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Introducing Verijet, a new concept in short-haul aviation designed to get passengers closer to where they want to go. Powered by the award-winning Cirrus Vision Jet. The aviation world is talking about its unique state-of-the-art safety features, including the aircraft parachute system, and safe return that allows it to land itself in an emergency. Cabins are disinfected between passengers, and microparticle filtration treats the air every 30 seconds. All in a beautifully appointed premium cabin with plenty of room and first-class service and amenities. Verijet, the best short-haul alternative.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
we're back.
You know, I was reading this morning that they are thinking of postponing the Olympics again.
That's a beautiful dress you got on today,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
I'm not so sure, but thank you. They're thinking of postponing the Olympics again today. Not today,
When
but
is
this
it
year.
today?
I guess it's the
What,
one
in
of
Tokyo?
Yes.
So postpone it.
The Summer Olympics, Tokyo, they've got all this stuff coming out that the medical community is saying they really want to either postpone or cancel it.
So postpone it. What's the problem?
Well, the government's like, no, we need tourism, we need the income, and the medical community is saying, no, we can't handle what we got.
Is the medical community control Tokyo?
Well, apparently, people's lives and the health of people coming in for the Olympics are important.
Well, what if you hold the Olympics and nobody shows up?
You're going to get the players showing up.
Well, then either postpone it or don't, but don't make a big deal about it. Either do it now or do it next year.
Slick watches all his news channels in the morning and keeps it very quiet on us.
Well, you read that?
No, I see I see a lot of news, so it's kind of like during my travels, I have my TV on and I just do my morning routine and I just hear the stories that are going on. I gotta kind of stay current to, like, I'll say our situation right now, especially local news, and I go to the big ones like CNN, but I always have my ear to like local news and what's going on.
Local news.
But it's interesting, right?
It is, and we were talking about off the air how that jet crashed in Colorado. I think it was Colorado, and it crashed into trees and stuff, and the two people walked away.
Divine intervention.
Can you imagine walking away from something like that?
No.
Yeah, because you walk away from, I mean,
wouldn't you?
when a plane is coming down and you know it's going to crash, you try to find a soft spot. But even hitting water at that kind of speed kind of breaks you up. But to walk away?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I was heading down to Miami on Saturday, and there was a car that had flipped off the embankment. And traffic was stopped, and there were fire rescue and paramedics, and you could see the people were sitting in the car, like positioned to stand up and get out. And you think, they're by the grace of God, that cars and equipment now can be so protective to save a life. You lose a car, you lose a plane, that's equipment. But to save a life is remarkable. It was amazing.
I was coming down from 45th Street on I-95, and I noticed that there was this white van driving erratically. He was like bouncing all over the place. And there was a lot of traffic, and I was telling myself, you know what, I'm going to peel back. Because the bubble, I call it the bubble, the amount of error is so small that this guy's going to hit a car, and he's going to bounce around like a ping pong. So I moved back, and the next thing you know, he hits a car, he bounces off a car, hits another car. There was like a 12-car pileup on God's name. And I'm in the middle lane coming down 95. And I said to myself, well, here we go, because there's nowhere to go. It was in front of me, right? And it's like the cars opened up, I went through, and then they closed up, and the cars behind me. There must have been a 14-car pileup. So I pull over, and I call the cops. I says, you're not going to believe this. And I told him, and he says, can you wait there till we get there because we're going to need some kind of, and I waited, and I told him what I saw. 14 cars. 2 people died in this thing.
Wow.
And it was the van. He was driving like a lunatic, and he bounced off of this thing, and the next thing was a chain reaction. So you could be the best driver in the world, and somebody does that, and you're going to have to avoid the traffic. Does it mean you pull over to the side, and all hell's breaking loose? Not easy.
I know. Where's Bianca? Bianca, come on out.
See, that's why you need both eyes when you drive.
Yes, exactly. I want to find out what her Reddit show is about. She did her first episode of her show.
Yes.
And while we're getting her out, let's talk to Faith about business. What are you working on these days?
Well, I'm kind of working with you guys, and then I have another supplement company that I may be doing a screen test for. It's a really phenomenal product. I am very excited about it. I'll bring it to you guys as I know more, so that you can ramp it up, because it's really quite fascinating. There's always things flowing through. John and I are thinking about doing some podcasting and
Mr.
doing
Wellman?
Yes. So
How is he doing?
some things for, he's doing well, doing some things for his project. And yeah, there's just always great
Is
stuff
he involved in
going
that
on.
project you were talking about last week, or is he
No,
still doing what
no,
he was doing before?
No, he's doing the equine
Okay,
stuff and
wow.
the nutritional products. So
Is he doing the card thing?
that I don't know.
The equine nutrition. Remember he was
Yeah,
doing
remember
that
the
before?
For the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, the actual, it's actually made specifically for each person and each horse.
You know, it's funny. I'll never forget the day that he had us bring in 2 bouquets of flowers.
Oh, that was great.
And we added the same amount of water to both. This is God's honest truth. And he did his magical thing with the phone,
Yep.
and the other one did not. And the one that he did lasted 3 weeks longer than the other one that did not. And people asked me if we had set that up. I says, I wouldn't even tell you how to begin to set that thing up, but it really worked.
Yeah,
man.
there's an app. I still have the app on my phone, Vitalizer. Yeah.
Yep.
I
It's
found
great
the
stuff.
I found the
It's
card.
frequency.
With the metal car he gave us. I
Ever
have
put
it.
things in the middle console of your car? It's like your junk drawer or your purse.
Yes,
And you
yes.
open it up and you think, wow, it's like a treasure trove of
magic
stuff.
No, I don't do
Magic,
that.
Yes. That's where I found my card, by the way.
What card?
His card.
Oh, no, I never do that. I clean
That
out.
credit card thing. It wasn't a credit card, but
Yes,
like he would
that's
do
the
like,
thing that
Yep.
Dr. Carlos created. Carlos
Exactly.
I remember
Orozco.
that.
Yeah, Carlos
Carlos
actually
tried to explain it in
right,
scientific
and
terms.
it's about the E equals MC squared, and Carlos finished the equation
I remember that.
because it actually includes torsional movement. So there is a torsion energy field around the body, and when you take that into account, then you can use this, the way it's designed, to actually set that vortexual energy, set it in correct motion. So it's not just, energy is neither created nor destroyed, simple physics. But this takes it up another level because it helps to regulate your own energy.
And it's amazing because people used to laugh at us until they tried it.
People laugh at us a lot until they try things.
And all of a sudden, they don't have an explanation for it because it works.
You know, there's a lot of things that people laugh, and Chuck laughs all the time. Oh, this is Dawn's thing again. But you know what? We've got some amazing clients that offer incredible deals and are out there every day trying to bring you the best in health and wellness, financial security, pre-need with dignity. So many amazing things that we don't do this because we've got nothing better to do. We do this to truly share these businesses and to reach out to our community and get it, as you say. Here's my new hashtag, ramp it up with amp it up. But to ramp it up and keep going.
What was that?
You like that? Ramp it up with amp it up.
I like that. Hey,
I
Dawn,
like
you know something? I think there's something to exactly what you just said. You guys are always bringing things and people and new modalities to the forefront of the show. This stuff is on the cutting edge. These are leading edge technologies. Now, do you know why people laugh? Because they're vibrating in a frequency here. They can't hear you when you're speaking from here. So to bridge that gap isn't up to you. It's up to them. The only way that you're going to hear these things is if your vibrational frequency internally, all right, and around you is high enough to be able to hear these things. It's that simple. That's how it works. Whether anybody
going,
believes
keep
it,
going.
likes it or not, doesn't matter.
You know, we're doing an event here on June 11th for ladies in one room, and then the guys are going to be in Studio A. And it is sponsored by Dignity Memorial. The ladies are going to be also sponsored by Lost Harbor Spirits. We're going to be doing cocktail making here with vodka. And the guys are going to be in Studio A with Gubba Rum and, I don't know, subs? I actually have to call the restaurant and see what we're doing here.
My sub idea was shot down by Bianca.
Then and subs. Look, all this bread.
It's like, well, you're gonna spill the sauce all over you.
You're going to spill the sauce.
And then you're gonna pour out the sauce everywhere. It has a nice hors d'oeuvre, like nice.
A finger food. Yeah, something simple.
We're guys. We don't do hors d'oeuvres.
But
Drinking real food is not subs. Subs and whiskey or whatever you're drinking is beer.
so that is going to be on June 11th, so let us know. Actually, someone said to me yesterday, I need the link, I need to pay. You don't need to pay. Dignity Memorial is sponsoring the entire event, and they are taking care of everything for you. It's like a seminar that they're having this week at Benihana's. All we need to know is a head count, so let us know, ladies or men, get some information. And we're really targeting moms, single parents, women who want to get their need in place, even if your spouses or partners don't want to. I did mine, and you did yours, and our partners' spouses have not done theirs, but that's okay. And we wanted just to show you how easy it is just to plant the seeds from simple cremation all the way up to the Taj Mahal if you want it. But just to get the ideas planted, and prices go up. Inflation is here. We see what's going on with gas prices. Again, we don't say these things to scare you or push you to buy it. It's because the reality is I did mine, and 2 days later, it went up $3,000. That's significant.
Well, you got to prepare. You know, it's coming. You know it's coming. Just prepare. Prepare, get it done right. If you don't prepare and it catches you in a tidal wave, then you're in trouble.
And why not learn to make a cocktail while you're at it? You know? So this is what we do. We share the information, but then you got to have a little fun. What do they say? Work hard, play hard?
You see, the guys have a different, we're going to have all sorts of, I have to put a lock on that door.
Yes.
Yes, there will be a lock. Because guys going to do what guys going to do.
So I think, I don't know, we were holding about
No, Slick, you're not
here for the
invited, Slick,
ladies.
because you're going to be out here with the women.
I didn't want to come because you said, I'll say last week, that we were going to be playing strip poker with the guys. That
You
doesn't
don't know
float
who's
my
at that
boat.
table.
That doesn't float my boat. It's going to be all guys.
Creepy.
It's going to be all guys.
Freddie in the Speedo?
Most of you guys did not manscape. Hard pass. Oh, yeah.
Although
He
you could have Maria
doesn't
do
know
your
who's going to
manscaping
be in
ahead
that
of
room. There's a
time.
back door to
Hard
that
pass.
room. You never know.
You have Maria doing your manscaping.
No, Maria's going to be in this side.
We got to call her also.
She walks in with a razor. That's the funniest thing
I
I've
got
ever
my
seen.
daughter actually a day of relaxing at the spa facial. She's been so busy she hasn't had time to relax. But think about it, teacher appreciation. School is ending for the school year, and you know what? These teachers, we've seen it firsthand. Man, they deserve a massage. They deserve a facial. They definitely
deserve a medal.
some relaxation. And
A medal.
What the kids have been going through at school, and the teachers, and the added stress of virtual and in person, and trying to keep it normal for the kids. The normal has changed. So think about what you can do for teacher appreciation.
The normal has changed.
The
It's
new
become
normal.
Abby normal.
It's totally abnormal.
Somebody called Abby normal.
There's a picture I saw, I guess it went viral. There was a mom in the bathtub working on her tablet, and her kid was outside on the bathroom floor with a water table. Because what did you do when you are a parent at home and trying to keep the kids busy without daycare, without school, without childcare, and you're trying to work? So apparently this image went viral because parents were trying to do anything they could to keep their kids occupied while they were working.
Did you say in a tub
In
with
the
a tablet?
bathtub.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not do that. Especially do not take your plugged-in computer.
I didn't say there was water in the
I
tub.
understand that. But people around here, they don't understand how to
She
separate.
was sitting in the bathtub so her kid could play with the water table, and I probably would have reversed it and put the water table in the bathtub. But still, imagine having
Do
to
not
work in the bathroom.
have anything electric in the tub.
Or that
Punto.
too. I didn't think
I
about
love
that.
hair drying my hair though in the tub. It's fun. It's like
Yes, I'm pretty sure
exciting.
you've done that a few times.
It's like, oh, like am I gonna drop it or what? No, I'm kidding.
How was your show today, by the way?
Whoa, it was great. Just letting everyone know we have a show called WWQBD. What would Queen Bee do? It is I and a guest. We'll go on and we look on Reddit for anonymous questions. For example, I'll bring up a weird story this girl had. She says she went on a vacation with her husband and like another couple. Her and the lady went to go get their nails done, whatever. And she finds out that her husband has fallen down a hole and slammed his head on the concrete or like on a rock. So the police come and they're like, oh, no, he's fine. But she says that she has noticed that he has completely changed, but no one else has noticed. So she's like, do I walk up to him and tell him, hey, what's going on? Like, you've changed? Do I tell my family members? So what do I do? They're not just like really, they're not questions like, oh, I'm sad. It's like very intriguing personal questions that people get to ask on an anonymous forum. And a lot of people normally have really good answers. Everyone's actually pretty nice about it, which is really good to know. And they're pretty honest. And it's nice to hear everyone's different perspective. So I think that when I go on there and my guest, or if I go on by myself, I think it's fun because we get to like give our own advice from our own perspective And it's nice to like be able to like rebuttal with someone and say, hey, like I don't agree with how you solved that, and then it's nice to talk it out. And it's actually very we thought it was gonna take a long time. We were gonna be like, oh, we only have 2 stories, like shoot, we're probably not gonna be able to get through them. And then we got through 4 actually, which is really nice. So it's really fun, and I think it's definitely something different.
What would Queen Bee do?
Facts.
And of course, as we're sitting here listening to your story going, concussion, don't let them sleep for 24 hours,
Yeah.
changes in neural mental status, maybe go to a doctor, but your guys are thinking, I don't know, is he having an affair? Like, what do you do if you find a different pair of panties in your laundry that don't belong to you? I mean, all these things, you
How does
have
that
these
happen?
questions. How does what happen?
Find a different pair of panties that don't
No,
belong to
has
you.
it ever happened to
It
you?
happens.
It happened.
They were- but they were mine.
Really? You found a pair of
Billy.
lace panties that you didn't know whose it was and
They
they
were
were yours?
mine. They were actually mine. Am I allowed to have a pair of panties?
No, you
Sure.
freak.
Hold on. Am I allowed to buy myself a pair of panties?
Absolutely. You can buy yourself
Okay,
anything.
So
well,
why-
you do, and your significant other goes, hey, whose are these? And you go, well, they're mine.
mine.
They're going to look at you and laugh and say, get out of my house. Like, just don't get the
But
pair of
why?
panties.
I'm not allowed to have a pair of panties?
You can
Why
wear one, but
women
I
put
would,
on
I would
men's
find it very
shirts?
suspicious. If it was like the first time you bought
First
them.
of all-
It'd be different if you were like, hey, I'm really into this. Do you mind if I wear some panties from now on? I'd be
It's
like,
only
I suppose.
suspicious by people who have suspicious minds.
Ugh.
No, so you would buy yourself a pair of panties?
I do.
What would you do?
Hard pass. I wouldn't want you to buy a pair of panties. You don't have to buy a pair of panties.
That's not the question. The
Didn't
question.
someone once send you panties?
The question. Shut up. The question is, am I allowed to own a pair of panties? That's a yes or
you
no
are. You
answer.
can own
Well, that's
anything
it.
you want.
The rest of it, you guys are just taking it to another zone.
You can own anything you want to own.
Accusation.
I would say accusatory. No.
Accusatory
I'd say
zone.
no. I feel like once you say that, you'd be like, I want to own a pair of panties, correct? Let's say you do, and all of a sudden I find 5 pairs of panties, and I'm like, you are not
Now
an
we go to
extra
5
small.
pairs.
Why are you wearing extra small if you're so into wearing panties? You're going to be like, oh, I'm trying out different sizes. And all of a sudden there's more and more, and you get to clean your little girlfriend's panties at my house. I'm going to knock you out. So no, you cannot wear panties. I
Bianca.
would not appreciate that.
Bianca, I didn't say I wore Bianca. I didn't say I wore them.
Why do you have them? You put them on the wall?
Maybe I like them.
Creepy.
Why?
Why can't you
Why is
give
it
it
that,
to your significant other?
Why is it that women are allowed to wear men's shirts and their underwear? Because I've seen
We
it.
look quite sexier. In
Quite sexy.
Yeah.
And a man is not allowed to own, I didn't say wear, own a pair of panties.
It is weird if you own one. It is weird if you own it and just have it laying there. Giving it to someone else, that's a cool gift. Great gift for someone else. To
It's
keep there and
weird
just
if you
frame it
own
on your
one.
wall, that's a weirdo thing to do.
I'm
What
really-
do weirdos do?
I'm really going to blow your mind. What if they're edible panties?
Ew. You gonna eat it? Are you like, this is my favorite? If you were like, this is my favorite flavor of candy, I'm gonna get it to eat it. I'll be like, you freak, don't eat it near me. But I'd be like, if I suppose, if it's just like a regular pear and you were like, I'm gonna keep them by my bedside just as a good morning gesture or
I know
whatever.
what to get her for her birthday.
It's weird.
No, that'd be creepy. That you cannot
Yes,
do.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that's a
But
little.
it's
Not even having the conversation.
But it's funny. But why is it that judgmental? Why is it that people have to be so judgmental on people?
No, I understand where you're coming from now. Like, I mean, if I was thinking that way to just own a pair of panties, what would be the problem? The only problem will happen, like, the problems will arise once, like, the girlfriend at the time will be just asking me, who is these panties for? And I'll be like, they're mine, I own them.
Like, that's weird. No one would ever believe you if
They
you ever
won't.
said that.
They wouldn't.
But
believe-
isn't that a sign of trust? Anybody watch the show Bull last night?
I did.
I know you did. Bull, the show Bull. Watch
I
it.
don't watch TV.
It's a
Watch
last
it.
time's the season finale. I'm kind of bummed.
That's the season finale? Oh man, what a great show. But it talks
You like the
about
end?
I love the end. It talks about trust.
Yes.
If somebody tells you I own these, they may do it as a test.
Actually, the show made me think about you because he says to his colleague and his best friend and his sister's fiance, do you trust me? And he said, yes. Well, then I need to do it this way. And the guy, and sometimes it made me think of you because you'll say, do you trust me? And I'll get angry and I'll stomp my feet. I'll clear out Studio B. Slick seen it. And I go crazy and you go, do you trust me? And there's a reason that you do what you do, even if I get a little crazy. But so it made me think.
And when it comes full circle and it happens, you understand why. But sometimes trust comes in different packages.
Yes.
You know, your significant other may tell you, these are mine, just to see how you will react. And they will say, oh, that's this and this and that. No, it's not. It's only all that if that's what you think it is. Maybe it was an innocent purchase.
People are very complex these days.
It's the meaning that you assign to it. Everything has the
There you
meaning
go.
that you assign to it. And each person is individual, so whatever your filters are, you're going to assign or ascribe those thoughts to that image or that scenario. It's just human. It's programming.
Everything is different.
So let's say, you know, I do trust you, right? And I'm like, okay, these are yours. How do, like, the thing is that what if everyone looks at me and they're like, dude, he's cheating on you. It's so obvious. Like, you know he has to be. And in the end, let's say I find out you are cheating on me. It's like, I trusted you and then you lied to me. So why would I trust something that sounds so foolish like that? It's different, like, I don't know how to explain it necessarily, but the idea of someone coming home with a pair of panties, just like, hey, these are mine. I'm going to be like, what are you talking about? I don't trust that action of having panties, not you, just the action of having them. If you were like, I like wearing them because they're artsy and I like having little flowers on it, I'd be like, okay, I suppose. But I wouldn't be super 100% on it because I'd be like, well, what's stopping you from going to another girl and just being like, hey, give me yours? Or be like, hey, after our lovely time together, give me your panties or something weird.
She's leaving.
That's about 15 different topics that you brought up.
Tune in next week.
That's what I'm saying,
to
there's so many.
WWQBD.
But it's an interesting topic, and there's an answer to everything that you said that comes down into pieces. But at the end of the day, anything that people tell you is called noise. They don't pay your bills. They don't know what's going on. And sometimes people will do things to get a reaction out of you to see how much you care. It doesn't mean that you don't have a right to feel the way you do. You do. But there's always an explanation. Like Bull said last night, you got to trust me. And at the end of the day, he was right. No matter what everybody else said, including the city of New York, right? The city of New York. Not a person, but the city. And you got to watch it to understand that trust comes with integrity. If you have integrity, then you can always earn trust. And that's what that whole show was about. Yes, it was fantastic.
It was a great show. Absolutely. By the end of that show, my eyes were like, whoop.
They got straightened out.
So do you have something to tell us?
How did you like being at WNN?
Great. I thought it was a lovely experience. I think it's a cool place. Everyone should stop on by. It's a very unique opportunity to be able to go on. And the fun thing is, it's also live. So, you know, you get to, like, hop on TV, too, or, like YouTube and Facebook and Roku and all those good things. And it's all fun, very exciting. People are super cool. Lots of awesome technology there. You know, I think being on the radio is a lot of fun. So maybe, you know, I could do some cool stuff over there at some point.
Yes, we're going to be putting networking and stuff parties together. I remember when Faith Washington used to do her show on Tuesday nights, right?
Thursday nights.
Thursday
Oh my
Thursday
God.
nights.
Thursday nights were the night.
We could
Yes.
It was
get away from
packed.
that place. It was so packed.
Yep.
With everybody doing business with everybody else. It was the
So
funniest
much
night.
fun.
It was a great night.
I had to close the door because there was so much noise coming.
Yep.
And Faith was pouring wine and she was talking to the board ops and everything else. It was the most hilarious thing
He's very
I have ever seen. We're going to tell you.
Thursday nights were so much fun. They were good.
It was a lot of fun, but it's coming back. Things are coming back. Time to get your business up and noticed. Slick is there doing logos for people, and nice job in putting out the cards, working on Jay's show. We just missed the intro on Queen Bee show today.
Well, I'll have to figure that out eventually.
Well, if it's tape, we'll redo it.
Huh?
If the show is tape, we just we send it up again.
Ever seen
Yeah,
Slick
that's
without glasses?
Hey, Slick, you can see me?
Yeah, I can see. I just can't see like your facial expression, but you like a big blur.
How do you like him driving? He can see you. I can see there's a sign, but I don't know what the sign says.
I see you like as in like the figure,
It's like the cars. They're coming at us. And I said, I see the cars coming at us. Sled!
No, I was okay. We made it alive. I mean, he was clutching like this.
Clutching. I left my fingernails in your car. You got to pluck them out with a pair of
You know
pliers.
those panties that you bought?
Yeah, I got to wear them because I know it's a sore. Listen, if you want to have conversations with Queen Bee, then tune in when she goes on there. We're going to have the phone lines in, and we're going to leave the cliffhanger.
Oh, definitely hop on.
Wednesday mornings you're going to do your show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Because your show, right? Your days are changing here?
Yeah, I'm going to be here Wednesdays and Thursdays because Tuesday I start summer school because I'm such a scholar.
What are you taking?
I don't even know. It's like some history class.
It's a scholar
I kinda
class.
Like, the thing is that I kind of just show up and then I figure out what the class is about. I just don't care.
You
enough.
show up and then you figure out what the class is about.
Yeah,
what
pretty
did you
much.
sign up to take?
I don't
Anatomy of a
remember.
rat?
I don't remember. Like, I know I signed up correctly. Issue is I just don't remember what I signed up for. I know it's a history class and a humanities. I just don't know like
Future
the
President of the
names
United States.
necessarily, nor are they important to me in this moment. So we'll find out. It's
Are you
one
a
day at
senior?
a time. No, I'm a sophomore.
Oh, you got to know
Yeah,
how
for
you
a while.
I'm gonna be a sophomore.
Well, listen, when
She's
you're,
only a freshman.
when
I
you're
finished with a 3.97.
when you
Thank
get your
you,
own
everyone.
talk show on TV, do you remember the little guys? Because with you, the way you are bound for that destiny.
She's 19.
Thank you, everyone.
remember?
You heard it here now.
I have no idea.
And I believe she's 19.
Yes, I am 19. I'm turning 20 in September. I almost forgot my birthday.
We had a lot of birthdays in September.
I know, we're going to have to buy a lot of cakes.
It's like a
One
national
giant one.
holiday. Like my birthday's a national holiday. It's Queen Bee Day.
Queen Bee Day.
Of course. Yes.
Do you remember it must have been September. It was every week we were at buying gifts and cakes and gifts and cakes. Dan
When-
was kind of like the outlier.
When did we do that?
Back in September. It was Teddy, Val, now we got
September
Bianca
5th. Oh, I forget to say.
and Tracy, new mom.
What are we in? May, June, July, August. September 5th. If you call up and you say September 5th is Teddy's birthday, you get a bag of coffee.
More to come.
We're going to start that again.
Contact Faith Washington if you need some executive level coaching, correct? You're still working on leveling people
Still
up.
doing that, yes. Yes. You can reach me at 561-702-3986. 561-702-3986.
What are you finding is like the one drawback that people are encountering right now?
I think that people don't know what's going to happen as far as the economy is concerned. I think as far as where they want to head, they don't know what their company is going to be doing if they work in corporate. There's so many factors that come into play, and it impacts everyone around us. I mean, I know it's impacted my business, and I know that it impacts even being an entrepreneur. People feel kind of stuck, and then the unemployment payments, people don't want to work because they're getting paid more to stay at home. There's a lot of factors.
It's a lot of factors.
Yes.
It's almost that it was a little bit easier last year once everyone knew and committed and understood where they were, and now things are opening up and you're thinking it's like the hamster on the hamster wheel. Which way do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go where I was before? Do I go backwards? Because now you can go any which way you want. It's what's the most effective way to go and be where you want to be, because there's no more guessing anymore. Now I think things are done with much more intentionality, or they should be done.
But they should be done that
I
way.
think they should be done, but that isn't saying that that's what's actually happening.
Faye, I'm going to ask you a real quick question because I got a couple of minutes left. People that made bad decisions in business, virus, the shutdown, everything sort of highlighted that because their business was weak. And then they're going to come back and stay the same, making those wrong decisions. Do you step forward and say, listen, you have to change your deal, change your plan?
Yes. I mean, we talked about that before the show. Absolutely. Everyone has to pivot right now. If you're not able to pivot in some way, shape, or form, you probably aren't really going to enjoy what's coming next.
That's right.
Because it's coming whether you like it or
That's
not.
right.
And the more prepared you are mentally and emotionally, I think that really is what separates people out. People that are able to bury the needle and to withstand whatever comes. And I don't necessarily always think that people were weak in business. but you have different types of personalities. If you have a technician who's trying to run a business, that's not their forte. If they're the person who started it and this is what they do, but they're not a great leader, they're not a great CEO, then you have huge gaps. That's where somebody can sit down and talk with me, and there can be some help, some positive things that come out of just one conversation. I help people all the time with one conversation.
That's really interesting because everyone pivoted last year. I'm sitting here listening, and I really got so tired of hearing that word. But I really feel like we are almost back to where we started a year ago, where everyone now is coming out and having to pivot again and say, this works, this didn't work, where do I take my business next? And now people are heading back out of Florida because it's hurricane season, and things are changing again. I didn't anticipate this happening, but I think it's bigger than I ever even thought.
Are you kidding?
I really thought people would come back out and we would keep going, but it's not.
Game is changing.
Again.
It's the old saying, I've been saying it for 6 years on this show.
Yeah.
You either get or you get got. And the bottom line is, it's go-to time. And if you're not willing to make a difference and step up, then you will get, what is it Jordana says? You step up or you step out. So make your move. And the part that gets to me, when I offer you an opportunity to come out here and talk for free, don't tell me, no, you got something else to do. Because then you ain't putting your business first, you're putting yourself first.
Opportunity knocks but once.
Well, that's the name of the game.
All right. Have a great day, everyone. Let us know how you are leveling up your business. See if we can help you reach out to more people in the community through Comcast or Amp Media Productions. Always give us a call at 866-224-5422. Thank you, Faith Washington, for joining us. Nice to see you, stranger. Dylan in the house. Slick, Bianca, and Riley, nice job at WWNN. And thank you to Jody and all of our crew at NN for having us stop by. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that gleams across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and